All right, it's day 8 of our 30 for 30 challenge. My name is Timalina. This is Breathing for Balance. I'm going to be taking you guys through a 30-minute back bend flow. It's going to be a vinyasa flow with a series of different back bends throughout the flow. And I'm super excited because I love back bending. It is my favorite thing to do. I didn't have a lot of flexibility in my back when I first started yoga, and yoga has helped me a lot get some flexibility in the spine. And that is my favorite thing in the world to do now is to do some back bends. We won't be going into anything super crazy, but we will be moving into some of my favorite back bend poses. Today's affirmation is I speak positive and encouraging words to myself. I think so often we're so used of telling ourselves, oh my God, we're terrible. Oh my God, we're taking 2 steps forward to take 18 back. Oh, this, oh, that. Like, I'm stupid. I'm dumb. I'm fat. I'm ugly. Whatever your negativity is that you speak to yourself, just changing your language may help just a little bit. I'm guilty of it too. I'm not perfect. I definitely talk poorly about myself some days, but it's really has helped me the last 8 days to have these affirmations about who I am and what I want to do, um, and help me be on my mat. And of course, always helps my I can't think of the word I'm looking for. My personality and my strength and everything else, my mentality, it really helps. So today's affirmation is I speak positive and encouraging words to myself. And I really hope that you take something away from that affirmation and that you say something nice to yourself once a day. Oh, your hair looks great. Oh, you're losing weight. Or, oh, you look so thin. Or whatever your words may be. Or, hey, I am gorgeous the way I am. I got a thick booty. However you want to do it, however you want to speak some good and positive encouragement to yourself, please do so because you are you and you have to love you for all of you before anyone else can. So I'm going to go ahead and move into child's pose because that's where we're going. And child's pose, you guys should know, but we're going to take our knees far apart as our mat. We're going to walk our hands all the way down to the front of the mat. And for this child's pose, I want you to be active. So let's go ahead and bring those fingertips, those palms off of the mat, and we're going to have an active child's pose. Good. Let's take a couple rounds of conscious breathing, breathing with intent. So good. A couple more breaths here. Good. Let's go ahead and roll that body all the way up. We're going to do a couple rounds of cat-cow. So we're going to curl the back. And then round the back, look up. Inhale, curl the spine. Around the spine and look up. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Perfect. Go ahead and have a seat, finding our hero's pose here. We're going to go ahead and take those arms up and over, right hand about 45 degrees to our side, left hand up and over. Good, and down. We're going to switch left hand 45, right hand up and over. And back up. Perfect. Walk those hands out to the front of us. We're going to push back downward dog. Take what you need here in this first down dog. Right leg is going to go up to the sky. And we're going to flip behind us, finding wild thing. Good. And then roll back up, right leg back up to the sky, back down, knee left. Perfect. Left foot, sorry, up to the sky. And back behind us. Finding wild thing on the other side. And back up. Left leg up to the sky, back down, knee right. Perfect. Bend the knee, step or jump to the front of the mat. Let's halfway lift. And then forward fold all the way down. Let the body hang very heavy. You can bend the knees and relax the chest on top. Take what you need. Roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Nice. Let's bring those hands up overhead. We're going to open wide to the right. Gaze behind you. And then back up and over. Open wide to the left. And back up and over. Good. Let's forward fold down. We're going to bend the knees, step or jump back. And lower the body all the way down to the ground. Let the belly rest onto the ground. When you're ready, push the body up, upward facing dog. And exhale back down. Good. Inhale the body up off the mat. And exhale down. Last time, inhale up. And exhale back down. Good. We're going to bring those hands out about 3 inches. We're going to find seal pose. We're going to push the body up like if you were coming into upward dog. Good. And back down. Perfect. And bring those hands back in and back behind. We're going to interlock the fingers and peel the chest off the ground like if someone had a rope and was pulling you up off the ground. If you want more, take the feet with you. Perfect. Back down. 2 more. Let's go ahead and peel the chest off the ground. And back down. And our very last one here, we're going to peel the chest off the ground. Perfect. And back down. If bow pose is in your practice, we can go ahead and take it now. We're going to bring those legs up. Same idea, we're going to use the ankles and the lower body to pull the chest off the ground, opening the chest, really relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. Perfect. And release. So good. We're going to push back, finding hero pose. Good. Let's take a couple round of cat-cows here. We're going to arch the back. And then round the spine. Or I'm sorry, I did that backwards. You're going to arch, round the spine. There we go. And arch the spine. Good. And round the spine. Perfect. Finding a neutral spine, we're going to come up onto the knees and find my favorite, ultimate favorite back bend here, which is camel pose. So we're going to just take right hand behind us to our ankle, left hand to the other ankle. Push the hips forward. You can take whatever variation of this pose you would like. When you're ready, you can work your way out of the pose or deeper into it. Good, and we'll meet back in hero pose. Perfect. Take what you need, and we're going to go ahead and come back to all fours. Good. All right, we're going to find tiger pose. So with that neutral spine, you're going to take right foot up 90 degrees, left arm back to meet. And we're going to pull that leg and arm up towards the sky. And release. Tiger pose does have some balance to it as well. You got to balance on that hand and that knee. Other side, left leg up, right arm behind, and pull. Ooh, wasn't ready apparently. And take those two body parts up to the sky. And release. Good. We'll push back downward dog. Left leg or right leg up to the sky, all the way through. We'll plant that back leg down. When you're ready, let's just sit here for a second. Let's stretch those legs out. When you're ready, we'll come up to crescent pose. And hands back down. We'll go ahead and take right hand back behind us, really opening the shoulders and the back. And then back to the mat. And then back up and behind us. And back to the mat. 2 more times, back up. And back to the mat. Perfect, last one, back up. And back to the mat. Good, if it's in your practice, you can go ahead and bring that leg in. Take a back bend here. And release. Perfect. Well, heel toe all the way down. Let's find pigeon. Let's go ahead and forward fold the body. Okay, we'll walk those hands back up. If it's in your practice, you can take mermaid or just bring your foot up towards you and get a stretch there. If you want to take mermaid, you can. And release. Good, we'll go ahead and just swing that foot in front of us. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking spider on me. We'll straighten the back and forward fold down. Good. And close the knees, help the body close the knees. We're going to crisscross the legs, push back to all fours, and push back to downward dog. Good. Left leg up to the sky. All the way through to meet the right. Go ahead and take your crescent here. We'll wait here for just a moment. Good. When you're ready, you can bring your arms up to the sky for crescent. Oh, perfect. And back down to the ground. Or open wide, take that left hand up to the sky and back behind us. And back to the mat. Up to the sky and back behind us. And back to the mat. 2 more times, up to the sky and back behind us. Last one. Up to the sky and back behind us. Perfect. If you would like to take a back bend here, you can. And then release. Good. Go ahead, heel toe the foot all the way to the other side. And forward fold the body. This spider is still alive. I'm not a huge fan of creepy crawlers. They're quiet. They don't make any sound. I'm not a fan. Perfect. Really deepen that stretch. And then if you would like, you can take mermaid, or you can just bring the leg up. And release when you're ready. Go ahead and bring that foot back up in front of us. And we'll take a variation, we'll take bound pose, I'm sorry. Lengthen the straight and forward fold back. Good, and release. Perfect. Go ahead and help those legs close. Good. We're going to take left leg and we're going to feed it through the right pocket here. Right leg is going to come up and over. We're going to take the hands up and over and forward fold. Good, and then the hand, body back up. And we're going to switch sides. So left leg is going to be on top, right leg's going to be on the bottom. Hands are going to come to the sky and fold forward. Good, and back up. And then we're just going to come to stand. Roll the body all the way up. Head is the last thing. Good. Let's go ahead and find a tree on the right side. So we're going to ground through the left foot. Tree on the right. Maybe. I can't balance today, apparently. All right, and we're going to take King Dancer here. Good. Go ahead and release. And we're gonna go ahead and take king, dancer, and tree on the other side. So let's go ahead and start with tree. We're gonna ground through the right foot. I had a yoga instructor, she always told me, if you're not falling out of it, you're not trying hard enough. And every time I fall, I think of that, but I really want to balance. And we'll go ahead and find king dancer on this side. Good, and release. We're gonna put it all together super duper fast. So hands come up overhead. We're gonna forward fold down. We're gonna plant the knees, step or jump back, taking a chaturanga. We're gonna come up, upward dog. We're gonna forward fold down. Go ahead and move the hands 3 inches out, push back up, seal pose, and release back down. We're gonna push the body up and back for downward facing dog. Right leg goes up to the sky. We'll go ahead and take our wild thing, flip it over. So beautiful. And then back to center, right leg back up. Beat it all the way through the front. Let that back leg down. Let's find our crescent pose. If you would like to take your back bend here, you can. And back down. Good, let's heel toe our way into pigeon pose. Forward fold down. And we'll push the body back up. If you would like to take mermaid, please do so. I'll have rotation in this arm. It doesn't like me yet. Beautiful. When you're ready, go ahead and release. We're going to swing left foot in front. We'll straighten the back and forward fold. Good, body back up. We're going to take the legs, cross them over underneath us, finding all fours. We're actually going to come up to our knees. Plant right hand behind us. Left hand on the other side, taking camel pose. Good. When you're ready, go back and have a seat. Perfect. Plant those hands, curl those toes, push the body up, downward facing dog. We're going to do it on the other side. Left leg up to the sky. Go ahead and flip that dog. Find your wild thing. And back up. Left leg back up to the sky. All the way through. Planting that back leg. Good. Go ahead and bring those hands up to the sky, finding that crescent pose. Back to center. If you'd like to take a back bend here, please do so. And release back down. We'll heel toe our way all the way through. Forward fold pigeon. Good. Back up. If you'd like to take mermaid, please do so. Release when you're ready. Perfect. We'll go ahead and swing that foot up in front of us here. Lengthen the spine. Go ahead, forward fold. Excuse me. Good. And push the body up. We're going to help those knees close, cross the ankles, push the body forward, finding all fours. We'll take tiger pose one last time on each side. Right leg is going to go up. Left leg is going to reach back behind us. We're going to pull forward, finding something in front of us to focus on. Good, and release when you're ready. Left leg goes up, right leg comes back behind, or right arm comes back behind us. We're going to pull those body parts up towards the sky. Whoop. Release when you're ready. All right, side's real wobbly today. Push the body back up. We're going to bend the knees, step or jump to the front of the mat, halfway lift. Forward fold down, let the body hang very heavy. Roll the body all the way up. Head becomes the last thing. Go ahead and step back into the middle of the mat. We're going to bring right foot to tree pose and ground. I told you it was going to be real fast. We're going to do it all again, but we're almost done now. We'll go ahead and find our dancer pose. And release when you're ready. Go ahead and ground through the right. We're going to bring left foot to tree. You can take our hands to heart center, or you can bring them up above you, whatever is more comfortable for you and what's in your practice. Go ahead and find your king dancer on the opposite side. And release when you're ready. Good. Go ahead and step to the front of the mat. Hands up to the sky. Take a gentle back bend here. And back up to center. Good. Forward fold down. Heel toe the legs. Have a seat in your yogi squat or malasana. If you need to place a block underneath you, you can. Good, and just put your hands behind you as we ease on down to the ground. I'm gonna go ahead and roll onto the back, knees into the chest. Let's go ahead and massage the spine. We've done a lot of back bends today. We want to counteract all of that. So let's go ahead and massage the spine. Let's go ahead and find happy baby. Bring those feet up. And happy baby. Just taking whatever you need here. Centralize the spine. Good. We'll straighten left leg first. And we're going to bring the right leg across. Good. Right leg into the body. Left leg comes in as well. Go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. Release the right leg down. Crossing the left leg over the body. And left knee into the chest. Right knee follows. Go ahead and plant the feet down onto the ground. If you have a block in a bolster nearby, go ahead and grab it really quick. We're going to place it underneath our back or supported bridge. Good. Go ahead and move it. If we're using a block in our bolster, you go ahead and slide it down. For Shavasana, we'll do a supported Shavasana tonight. You want the bolster to be underneath the knees. It's gonna help flatten the back. Let the hands fall naturally, or bring the left hand to the heart, right hand to the belly. Take a nice inhale here. Exhale, let something out. Good. Release the tension between the eyebrows and clench the jaw. Let the tongue relax from the roof of the mouth. Our time is up on the flow, but please stay if you have the ability to stay longer here in supported Shavasana. May all the light inside of you honor. May all the light inside of me honor all the light inside of you. Namaste, and thank you for flowing.